Hi everybody, it's Josh here from JDG Estate Agents. In this week's letting article, we look at the reason behind rent increases. No matter where you're looking in the news and on media, it's mentioned all the time. And we're seeing it a lot in our social media, on comments on videos and things about greedy landlords and people thinking that landlords sit on these massive gold mines and make an absolute fortune every single month, which in fact is very rarely the case. Now, owning a rental property is in fact a business. It provides a service to people who are looking to rent, who either can't or don't want to get onto the housing ladder and have mortgages and actually buy a property. So it's there and they help people be able to sort of fulfill that need. In recent times, there have been three big factors that have sort of pushed prices up. One of the biggest ones that we see a lot in the news is mortgage rates. Now, just as with the private sort of residential mortgage, landlords have seen a massive increase in monthly payments due to increased interest rates. And that has to be passed on in order for landlords to be able to afford to keep running the property. And the ones that haven't been able to pass that on, as we've seen time and time again, are actually having to sell their properties. So the increase in rent, whilst it's not convenient, it does stop the landlord having to sell their property. Now, one that I even struggle to get my head around is changes to tax rules. They're very complicated government tax rules, but these have changed massively for landlords, where with much less ability to sort of offset maintenance and things against mortgage rates and how much tax landlords actually have to pay on their income. And this is, again, forcing landlords to either have to sell up or increase their prices to cover these changes in all the tax laws. And one which is sort of like a bit of a vicious circle is the increased cost of repairs and maintenance. Contractors are obviously finding that general sort of materials and things for their maintenance are costing a lot more, and that cost has to be passed on to the landlord. And their labour prices have had to go up because them themselves have to pay higher mortgages or higher rental prices. And we end up in this vicious circle because everything has gone up in price. So tenants want things to be fixed as quickly as possible, and tenants want their properties to be lovely, which most landlords are happy to do. However, those increased costs are then causing a knock-on effect to rental prices as well. And it's just this sort of circle and sort of what we're at the moment. So it is important to bear in mind that, yes, none of us want to see any increased costs. But it's interesting to actually look in depth about what everyone's outgoings are and how this sort of affects people going forwards, and this sort of unusual sort of cost of living situation we're in at the moment. But if you are looking for a bit more advice or want to discuss your financial situation, or if you are a landlord thinking of coming onto the market, then please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. You can give us a call on 01524 843322, or you can drop me an email. It's josh@jdg.co.uk. If you click just below this video, you can see the full article and have a look at what we've discussed. Thanks. Bye bye.